Amraki Hawa Brakatha Yahusha Braki Hawa Brakatha Yahusha Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled So Long San Fran. My source, Natural News. Article entitled San Fran's biggest hotels are shutting down due to unpaid debts as fewer tourists visit the crime-riddled, crap-smothered city. Published June 12, 2023. Park Hotels and Resorts, the owner of the two largest hotels in San Fran, has announced that it has stopped making payments on a $725 million loan meant to keep its two hotels in the city running. The two hotels in question, Hilton San Fran, Union Square, and JW Marriott San Fran, Union Square, have nearly 3,000 rooms combined. Together, the two hotels make up roughly 9% of San Fran's hotel room inventory. The $725 million loan that has kept them running throughout the fill in the blank will default and will be the largest hotel default in the U.S. since 2020. Once the loan keeping the two hotels afloat goes into delinquency in July, 80 basis points will be added to San Fran's hotel delinquency rate, pushing it above 5%. Other notable hotels like the Huntington Hotel in the Nob Hill neighborhood and the Yotel on Market Street also recently shut down after they were both sold at foreclosure auctions. The 208-room The Marker Hotel and the 236-room Hotel Sparrow were also recently sold for $77 million and $71 million respectively. While these six hotels are the most recent victims of the economic downturn plaguing the city, they might not be the last. More than 30 other hotels in San Fran are facing loans due in the next 2 years. High cost of living, rampant crime among many problems hampering San Fran's economy. In a statement, Park Hotels and Resorts CEO Thomas Baltimore Jr. noted that San Fran is facing multiple major challenges preventing its proper economic recovery. After much thought and consideration, we believe it is in the best interest for Park's stockholders to materially reduce our current exposure to the San Fran market. Park Hotel CEO Thomas Baltimore Jr. said in a statement, now more than ever, we believe San Fran's path to recovery remains clouded and elongated by major challenges, both old and new. According to Baltimore, the concerns hampering San Fran's economic recovery include record high rental property vacancies, street crimes, and a lower rate of companies based in San Fran telling their employees to return to the office compared to other cities. Baltimore also cited a weaker than expected citywide convention calendar through 2027 that will negatively impact business and leisure demand and will likely significantly reduce compression in the city for the foreseeable future. It's over, right? And guess what? San Fran is known to push the attraction of same sex. And this is judgment from Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua. And this is more proof that America continues to fall down forward. Obadiah 1 and 4. Though you exalt yourself as the eagle, if you know anything about this bird, the eagle is extremely prideful and it flies the highest out of the bird species, right? And though you set your nest, meaning your satellites, among the stars in space, There will I bring you down, saith the Lord Yahweh. So America has been going down ever since they set their satellites in space, right? And the first satellites the first satellite that was set in space was in 1957 or 1958. Ecclesiastes 12:3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, the keepers of the house, your economists, your stock market watchers, and the strong men, meaning your rich man. See, the upper middle class is being affected as well, right? So as the middle class is being wiped out, the middle class is dragging down the upper middle class and shall bow themselves. Why? Because they will be affected as well. And the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. The grinders cease, meaning businesses closing. And according to this article, while these 6 hotels are the most recent victims of the economic downturn plaguing the city, they might not be the last. Think about the employees of these companies. They have been affected. Their families have been affected. Another key point. According to CEO Thomas Baltimore, now more than ever, we believe San Fran's path to recovery remains clouded and elongated by major challenges, both old and new. Back into Ecclesiastes 12:3. And the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. No hope, no future. And that's why it's extremely important to what? Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now your Creator in the days of your youth, while the evil days, meaning bad times, come not, nor the years draw near when you shall say, I have no pleasure in them. America is finished. If you just analyze how people are acting, they're pretending. Okay, they just go out to take their minds off of financial issues and the inflation. People are doing bad, and they're partying and bullshitting basically as a mechanism for coping. But guess what? Once they return home, those problems remain there. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse because we are approaching in a fast pace the day of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.